The sun shone brightly through the colored glass windows of Silver Tap Room, causing a rainbow of color to stretch across the hardwood floor. It didn't feel like Christmas Eve. Of course, it was Malibu. Every day seemed the same. Sometimes the days were a little hotter or colder. That was it. Everything else stayed the same. Winter had always believed it was dumb as hell to set a plastic Santa anywhere in this town. Just once, he thought he might like to see snow on Christmas. It seemed odd that a guy named for the coldest season of the year had never gotten to build a snowman, but nope. His entire 25 years had passed without a single snowy day, much less a white Christmas. Maybe it was a small wish for most, but Winter was single and poor. It didn't feel likely he would ever not be either of those things. Therefore, his dreams of enjoying a winter wonderland for the holidays felt pretty damn far-fetched. "What are your plans for the holiday?" Winter blinked several times at the question, pulling him from his musings. It wasn't the actual inquiry, or the heavy Russian accent that jarred him. It was the person who spoke. Ivan Kuznetsov came to Silver Tap Room every single day at exactly 5:30 and ordered a vodka on the rocks. He always waited for Winter to be the bartender who served him. In fact, no one else bothered asking him what he wanted any longer. Every day, Ivan ordered the same drink. Just the one. It was an $8 drink. Each day, he handed Winter a $100 bill and told Winter to keep the change. Unbeknownst to Ivan, he single-handedly paid Winter's rent each month. Ivan didn't know this fact because the guy never spoke. Winter only knew his name because everyone did. Ivan owned the law office across the street. Having Ivan speak to him now caught Winter off guard and made him slow to respond. "I don't have any plans." Ivan's mouth lifted in one corner. He was a cold-looking man. Ivan kept his head shaved bald, and his eyes were the color of the sky on a chilly winter's day. There was something about his severe jawline combined with his meticulous suit. Ivan looked like a man who owned some whips. Winter fought a smile at the thought. Ivan made his stomach quiver, and that was why Winter never ventured far from the man's spot at the bar when he was there. Winter had been waiting for this moment, the moment when Ivan finally noticed him. Since Ivan fired the first conversation bullet, Winter decided to learn what he could about the man while he had the chance. "What do you usually do for the holidays?" For a moment, Ivan eyed him in silence, before ignoring Winter's question to ask another of his own. "When you say you have no plans, was that your way of avoiding talking to a stranger, or do you really do nothing this time of year?" Winter was unbothered by Ivan's unwillingness to talk about himself. People told Winter their problems all day long. It was rare for anyone to ask about his life. Winter found himself being honest in the face of Ivan's seemingly genuine curiosity. "I see you every day, so I don't think of you as a stranger. My family stopped talking to me when I came out at 20. I've come to terms with that, but it's definitely cleared my holiday schedule for the past 5 years." Ivan slowly nodded, as if turning Winter's words over in his head. When he finally spoke, it was halting, as if he didn't enjoy talking about himself. "It is not acceptable to be gay where I am from. Leaving my country and my family was the only way for me to be free. Most of the time, this life is much better, except—" Winter nodded. "I get it. I have friends who are always suggesting we do a chosen family holiday where we drink wine and draw names to buy presents. Their hearts are in the right place, but they all have partners or spouses. Honestly, being with them during the holidays makes me lonelier than being alone. So I usually save my money all year to buy myself one nice gift and order Chinese takeout. New Year's Eve is usually a little better since I'm always working and everyone is drinking." "Until the clock strikes midnight." Winter automatically flinched at Ivan's words. It was obvious Ivan understood. "Yep, until then." Ivan cast a look around. "How difficult is it for you to take off from this place?
to keep listening to this audiobook. I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.